everybody, welcome to an earlier than usual happy hour, but this one, it's going to be special. We have got a massive guest. He's a basketball champion, he's an entrepreneur, he's a DJ, he does everything. I'm talking about the one, the only, Shaq. He is joining me, so if you have a question for Shaq, right now, get your questions in. We're going to bring him in here, I'll turn the music down, and I'll see if he's ready to join us. He also sent me a little gift, which I'll show you in a minute. So let's see if we have got Shaq on hold, ready to go. When he gets in here, by the way, remember, he's our biggest, most massive guest we've ever had so far on Happy Hour. And I know it's not technically a happy hour right now on the West Coast. On the East Coast, we're good to go, but get your drink ready. Join us as we get Shaq in here. We've had some massive people on Happy Hour so far, and let us know if you've got some of your favorites you'd like to see in here. What I'm excited about with Shaq, of course he's a basketballer. Of course he's got so many different businesses under the sun, but he also DJs under DJ Diesel. And this Saturday night, he's going head to head with Gronk. So I'm gonna ask him about that as well. All right, let's see if he is ready to go. I've got to turn this music down. Shaquille O'Neal, if you are out there, it is happy hour time, my friend. And I do have your present you sent me just down here. He sent me a lot of donuts, all right? He sent me so many donuts here. If you have a question for Shaq, it could be about your favorite movie he was in. It could be your favorite basketball game. It could be anything at all. Nothing is off limits. Slide into our DMs right now. And a lot of you have in the last 24 hours. Shaq personally sent me, I'm going to quickly show you while I wait for him. Look at this. All of these. Donuts. Good to go. If you guys know where Shaquille O'Neal is right now, I'm actually not sure where he is in America. He's always busy working. I'm not sure where he is, but he will be joining me shortly. Will he have, because this is what we get a lot of the time with a lot of guests that come on Happy Hour, pets with them. Will Shaq have a dog or a cat that can do a trick? I'm going to say probably not. Will he have friends with him? Potentially. He knows a lot of famous people. If you personally do know Shaquille O'Neal, tell him to come on in. Someone's saying who? Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq, our biggest guest ever so far on Happy Hour. Okay, let's see if he's bumping in here. Have we got him? Still no Shaq, but that's all right. I've got that many donuts to eat. So I will just enjoy these right now. By the way, if you're not aware, he's just released these little bites here. These are tiny little bites, and these are mini crullers as well. I don't know which one you guys would like right now. Maybe if you quickly send me a little DM just down there, which one you'd like. Because we can go just the normal minis, but the mini bites, which are chocolate, and also the mini crullers as well. So, Krispy Kreme, thank you so much. Shaq, thank you so much. And they're doing a virtual launch on Wednesday, which he's going to tell me about too. All right, guys. My first question right now in the DMs is where's Shaq? Whereabouts is he right now? Because he is not here just yet. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. I know it's very early in the week, and this is our earliest happy hour we've ever done. Normally we're doing it when the sun is setting, but we decided today to fit in with Shaq's schedule and to do one a little bit earlier, and I'm okay with that. I've got my drink ready to go. Someone's saying he is on Earth. That is correct. Someone's saying, give me one. Well, I've got to save these for when I get his drink ready for him when he joins me. So these are on standby for Shaquille O'Neal. Questions, guys, keep them coming. I can see the questions filling up there so far. If you personally know Shaquille O'Neal, can you send him a little text right now and tell him we're ready to go? Happy hour. We are ready to rock and roll. I've got to keep checking here to make sure he hasn't slid in. There he is. I can see him. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Happy Hour. It is Shaq.
I've been
the
here
whole time?
waiting on you the whole time. You're late. Yeah, you're late. I'm never late.
It's my clock, not your clock. I was searching high and low, and I got to be careful I didn't invite a fan in that has a name like yours and not yourself.
No.
Where are you at the moment, Shaq? Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Baton Rouge right now, and today is a great.
Absolutely, man. So you got the bites. You got the bites. You sent me some along. So you got the bites and you got the mini crullers as well. Hey, Shaq, we can't hear about the donuts, and I want everyone to hear about the donuts. Is your Wi-Fi, are you able to move around anywhere else? You might be better now. Shaq, try and talk just for a second because we couldn't hear you then. Your Wi-Fi was cutting out. Can you hear me, man? All right, Shaq. Well, everybody, he's got these Krispy Kreme bites and also these mini crullers available right now in Walmart. But Shaq, maybe you want to jump out and jump back in because your Wi-Fi, everyone's going, oh no, the Wi-Fi is not working. This Wednesday night, if you want to join Shaq, maybe jump out and jump back in again for Walmart, which is going to be huge. You're going to have 1,000 people in there, and plus 40 people can win donuts for a year. So all you donut lovers out there, pretty good deal. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Shaq will be there as a guest, dropping into everyone that's there virtually. And fingers crossed we can get him back on now. Let's see if his Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. I couldn't even copy where he was at. Of course, we know he's super busy, always running around. So yeah, exciting news. Krispy Kreme is rolling out these mini donuts, which is also why I want to show Shaq the drink I've made for him because it's our happy hour and we always make a drink for our guests. If you are wondering, we are live. This is not pre-recorded. We are live right now. Here he is. I'm going to bring you back in, Shaq. Come on, Wi-Fi. Let's see.
Is this better?
So much better. What'd you do?
None. I'm sitting here in Baton Rouge. Like I said, I'm so excited. Walmart, Krispy Kreme have teamed up. These roll out all Walmart stores. You can get these coolers. You can get these donut bites, strawberry, blueberry, starting today. And Wednesday, I'm going to be on Facebook Live, and I'm going to be hanging out with up to 30 or 40 fans, just playing some games. We're going to give people an opportunity to win these for a whole year. For more information, you can go to krispykreme.com/grocery to find out how to join me on Wednesday night, 7 p.m.
Absolutely. And Shaq, I've got to thank you, by the way, because last time I saw you in New York City, you changed my life. I'm not sure if you remember or not, but basically you called me the sexiest Australian in the world. And my mum and my dad cut out that article and it made a headline and they put it on their fridge.
No, you are, buddy. Your voice, your accent, your hair, very beautiful man.
You changed my life. Now, every guest I have here on Happy Hour, I make them a drink. So for you, you sent me these donuts, which you were just talking about there, which are available in Walmart. You sent me these donuts, and I thought, I'll make you a thick shake to go with it. The thing we're missing, what donut do you want on top of the thick shake?
I'm going to go with that OG, that original glaze.
Right there. OG on top. So this becomes the thick Shaq. I'm calling it because every drink gets a name. The only problem is, how big is a thick Shaq?
Really big.
Will this do?
No,
Cheers,
bigger.
mate. welcome to
Yep.
welcome to Happy Hour, and cheers to you. I'm not even going to attempt to do that yet. This is great.
Oh.
Now, we spoke about Krispy Kreme before. What I love is coming up on Saturday night, you are versing Gronk. There's a battle going on. DJ Diesel taking on Gronk. Who's going to win it? What's going down?
Gronk's not going to win one single competition. We're really good friends, but when it comes to competing, I give him this face right here. And when he gets that face, it ain't no turning back, ever.
So that's your tactic, get in his face. I know that you always enter the mosh pit. We've seen you do that. What's your thing you do on stage? Like, what is your Shaq DJ go-to?
I probably hit him with a song that they don't expect me to hit him with. So myself and my producer, Brian Body, we always come up with different songs and different sounds. So if I was in Australia, I'd come out with don 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 bigger bigger bigger. Or you know what? I'd probably come out with some I come from the land down under. What I cannot say no more. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. That's a crowd pleaser. But you also, what's the head bang you do? Because you almost don't move your body and you get the head moving when you're up there.
Yeah, because you know most of my beats are 75 BPM and it's a bang bang. It's real hard. So I just try to, because I want people to break their necks. Not literally, but that's the term we use.
And that's when we know everyone's having a good time. All right, so Saturday night, you versus Gronk. You're going to win. We'll just pencil it in right now.
All day, every day.
Piece of cake for you. We've had so many fans know that you're joining me right now and they've wanted to ask you questions. And this is the great part about Happy Hour. So I'm just going to clear all the milk off my laptop here that I just spilled from my thick Shaq. The first question comes from Kylie Worker. And Kylie Worker wants to know, I want to know what the experience was like filming the iconic How I Beat Shaq song and video. What was your biggest memory from that?
Well, Kylie Jenner, just like I said, I'm a big fan of yours. Second of all, one of my worst mistakes ever was not signing the Backstreet Boys. You could ask Justin Timberlake next time you talk to them. They recorded their first album in my house because they were just kids just trying to come up on a demo. I think I charged them $5 an hour for my studio. So I knew the Carters very well. And Aaron would always come over, and we had a horse game one day, and he beat me. And then he came back and said, I wanted to do a song. And I said, sure. He asked me to be in the video, and I said, sure. So I've been knowing those guys ever since 1992.
Okay, our next question. Thank you for that, Kylie Worker, or as you call her, Kylie Jenner. Steph Meme Smith said, what was your best moment or memory in the NBA?
Okay, Steph Curry. Probably the best. Actually, I put the photo. 20 years today, I think Kobe and I had our second parade. Second or third, I'm not sure. But, just seeing memories of him can always, put a smile on the face. Wish he was still here, but have a lot of great memories. So to answer the question, Steph Curry was probably the Portland Game 7 live. Because if I don't catch that live, who knows? Maybe we could have lost the game and not made it to the finals, and maybe we would have got broken up early and we wouldn't have been able to win 3 championships.
That was for you, Steph. This one comes from Danielle Tomomo. Your biggest fan freak-out moment of yours when you met someone you idolized. So your idol.
Morgana. I'll let you look who Morgana is.
And when and where was this?
At the Washington game. She came behind the bench and she gave me a hug. Morgana's famous for running on the court because she had. Just look her up.
Everybody, hit Google right now. We'll hit Google when we finish this. This one comes from There Is Jay Levine. And the question is, what was your favorite cameo you've ever done?
All right, Zach Levine. My favorite cameo I've ever done was probably any Adam Sandler movie that I've done. I remember the film of Grown Ups 2, and you see the best actors and comedians in the world. And I got to do a scene with those guys. So I had to put myself in basketball mode. It's like being on the court with other great players. I just knew I had to step up because I didn't want to be the reason why the scene didn't work. You got Jack Spade, Chris Rock, Adam Sandler. everybody there from Saturday Night Live, so I just had to step up. And Adam is quoted as saying Shaq was the funniest guy there because, those guys pushed me.
Is there any memories? A few people here asked before about Good Burger.
Oh, yeah, Good Burger, yeah. Good Burger was a good one, too, because we actually filmed that after a game.
Really?
So, like, the scene I was in with Good Burger, that was, like, real media because I was in the game. But, yeah, I used to hang out with those guys.
Okay, Shaq, I've got two more questions. Then I'm going to let you go because you're very busy. Olivia Lauren, 18, said, how should I train at home prepping to get back on the court? What's some home training?
Well, you definitely got to do push-ups. You definitely got to do pull-ups. Definitely got to do squats. Basketball is all about leg and, calisthenics. So, and then just, practice dribbling. And then you can mentally practice, like whoever your favorite player is, just watch their YouTubes and just memorize their moves. And then when you get back on the court, steal them. There's a lot of stuff you can do.
How many pull-ups can you do?
2, because I'm retired. But back when I was sexy like you, I probably can do 20, 25.
And our last question comes from, this is from Diz B. Mads. Do you still use the big circle bed that you showed off in your MTV's Cribs episode?
Of course, I'm sleeping in it every night.
Haven't changed the bed? Haven't gone bigger?
No, I do have one that's bigger in my house in Vegas. It fits 85 people.
You could almost have that whole Krispy Kreme crowd that's going to be there on Wednesday night in your bed.
Exactly.
Hey, Shaq, just before I let you go, the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, you're doing great stuff with them at the moment. Tell me about that.
Well, I'm a alumni member of the Boys and Girls Club, and they're just, it's always been a safe haven for kids. So, I'm going to continue to do stuff with them. I'm going to continue to do stuff with a company called Gooder in Atlanta. I'm going to continue to support nurses' charities. I do a lot seen and unseen, but Boys and Girls Club, they were the one that gave me a place to go and, stay out of trouble.
I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, this here is the Thick Shaq. That is Big Shaq. Thank you for joining us on Happy Hour. I know you're busy, and thank you for taking the time out of your day. Cheers. We'll see you Wednesday night.
You come from a land down under. What I say, I cannot say no more.
You better win the battle. You got to win the battle. You have to win it, and please try and get it in there.
All right, brother. I'll see you.
Cheers, Shaq. Have a good one.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye.